So hi everybody, today we have a singular privilege of actually talking to one of those immigration experts that we tell you people about. You know, the reason why I had to come here is because a lot of you, we've recommended these people to you, and when you go to them, here in Canada, time is money, and when they have value of their time, like right now we came to this person, it's in the middle of her job, her desk is full of files, she doesn't even have time, but she has volunteered to talk to us for a few minutes. Now what I need you guys to know is certain things you need to already be prepared with before you start seeking the services of a consultant. So Barrister Folashade, it's an honor and a privilege for you to give us an opportunity to come and barge into your time. I know how precious your time is, but the thing is, we want to be able to help our people. We talk to a lot of them and they seem to all need this same thing. For a lot of people who are seeking advice on immigration to Canada, what do they need to, where do they need to start? What do they need to know prior to wanting the services of a professional an immigration expert? What stage should they be in? What is it that they need to get ready? You know, or can everybody just pick up the phone and say, hello immigration expert, I need you to help me? Because everybody just says help me, but they don't understand that helping them may cost them money, and if they are not at that stage where they need to be helped, what do they need to do? That's why that's why we're asking you this question.
About coming to Canada, it is true that the government of Canada is open to welcome immigrants.
Yes.
But of course, they don't want people jumping the fence. They don't want people going through the back door. They don't want people coming to prove or to say things that are not true, that are not correct. They're coming through different borders, trying to claim refugee status when really nothing like that is available or is really affecting their lives. That being said, Canada is a welcoming country. The doors are open, but they want you to go through the right channel.
Okay.
Now, for somebody who wants to come to Canada, you need to know exactly where you fit in. What are you coming to Canada to do? What category do you fit in terms of what your qualifications are? Are you a handy person? Are you a technician? Are you a plumber? Are you a lawyer? Are you a medical personnel? Are you a marketing manager? Are you into administration? You need to know exactly where you fit in. And the good thing about Canadian immigration is that it's online. You can go to the website. It's even stated there that you don't need an immigration consultant. You don't need a representative to help you to maneuver yourself and get things done if you want to migrate to Canada. It's online. It's on the website.
Right.
But the website can be a little tricky. And so if you are not very savvy and if you are not really trained in that area of immigration, you might get confused. Because from one link, there's another link and another link. And if you don't know exactly where you want to go, you might get frustrated.
Good.
That being said, you want to come to Canada. What is your what is your qualification? What do you have? What do you know to do? What are you good at? Now, that qualification that you have, does it fit into what Canadian system can absorb? All of this, you need to sit down and, put it together and find a way to say, okay, yes, I think I fit into that area.
Good.
Now, if you decide within yourself that I need somebody to guide me, I'm not a consultant, because consultant, the way you see it you understand it in Nigeria is different from the way you understand it here in Canada.
Good.
I'm a trained lawyer. I practice immigration law. I practice family law. I practice real estate. In the area of immigration, if you find out that you've gone into the website and you can't maneuver yourself, through it, or you don't understand some questions, it is then you can now say, okay, I can't handle this, I need a professional. And that is where people like us, lawyers, trained lawyers, can come in to assist. Now, people call from all over the world. Oh, I want to come to Canada. Our time here is
Money.
time is money. So you call and you say, oh lawyer, I want to come to Canada. That is good. But then lawyer needs you to properly retain. We call it retainer. You need to retain this lawyer. You need to talk to the lawyer and say, okay, I want to retain you to guide me. And most of the time people call, and when you tell them you need to retain me, oh, how much does it cost? Okay, you need to start with just $500. That's the last you hear from them. They don't show up anymore. But all these things cost money. Time costs money.
Yes.
The fact that I even pick up the call, I pick up my phone and I'm speaking to you, is money. Every minute counts.
I know.
So before you start calling, you have to make sure that you understand what you really want. You have to be sure that you're not, at least, let me just let one of it, that you are not, your criminal records are clean. Canada does not want criminals.
Good.
We don't want people that will come and cause trouble.
Good.
Turn the system into something that will become a no-go area for people that are even already in.
Exactly.
Make sure that your slate, your schedule, your records are straight. Make sure your documents are not the ones that have been doctored, that have been, they will find out.
No Oluwole.
There's no Oluwole, it's not allowed, sir. Make sure your documents, they're not backdoor documents. They're not documents. They will find you. They will find out. Your documents are genuine.
Good.
If you claim to be a plumber and that you are trained and you have a certification, make sure that that certification can be verified anywhere. So it's not that Canada is only for people that are PhD and PWD. No, even with your plumbing certificate, Canada welcomes you.
Good.
That being said,
Yes.
so I would advise that whoever is interested in coming to Canada, Canada is open, but make sure you do it the right way and you go through the right channels.
Okay.
Don't allow people to swindle you by asking you to pay. Oh, there's this money, we have connection with this. There's everything is straightforward.
Connection, no, they work here.
It doesn't work here. Just make sure your papers are right, then you fill the forms and you submit all the documents and you do it's a step-by-step thing. It might take a while.
Good. Yes, that's another thing. Some people will say they want, I'm hoping that at least by March, my family should be here.
I wish. Well, if you want to do it within 2 months, well, of course, that means you already have all your documents, everything
ready.
Done. Remember, it's stage by stage. There's a stage 1, there's a stage 2, stage 3. Some might take as long as 18 months, 24 months. Some might take just 2 months, 3 months.
What if
Depends
my father is a big man and he knows people a lot?
Sorry, sir. This is Canada. This is Canada.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
It doesn't. We are all on the same same. We are put on the same pedestal. It doesn't matter whether you are the daughter of the premier of wherever, and you are the son of the farmer.
Yeah.
Everybody is put on the same pedestal. We are on the same plate. You need to present your documents, present your vision, present who you are, and then it's doable.
There's equal opportunity for everybody, but you have to do it right.
Yes, it's doable. Okay. For sure, it's doable.
Okay.
So I don't encourage people to go through the back door.
Yes.
And I don't do it. I don't do that at all.
No, we wouldn't come to you. We came to you because of your reputation.
Oh, thank you, and I appreciate that. I take that as a compliment.
No, there is. It is.
But whoever is serious and really wants to migrate to Canada, Canada is open with welcoming hands, but we must do it the right way.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.